Well, hey everybody. This is totally unexpected. Didn't plan on this. It's kind of late. It's like 10:10 on the East Coast, and wanted to just unbox a guitar. So, thanks for hanging out. Let me know when you get here. Tell me where you're from, who you are, what's your social security number. And I mumbled that one a lot. But anyway, how are you? Where are you coming from? And here in a minute, I got a box that came from Mr. Steve. Ooh. That's strange. Squeezing the box. I know a couple specs on this guitar, but this guitar came from my friend Steve over in San Diego, California. And he makes Boxwood guitars, which I'm a huge fan of Boxwood guitars. I got one back there. So he sent me another one. Now this one has a couple things I want to talk about and just show off. So anyway, tell me who you are, where you're from, and I'll get into this. Things... Do you want to know what's in here, or do you just want to be surprised? It's a total... I know two things, and there's like... It kind of says it in the description, but not really. Kind of. Anyway. I'm not seeing any comments, but sometimes it does that when I only go to YouTube. Sometimes, for some reason, it won't show me. Oh, live comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show it on the screen. I use that all the time. But anyway, so, let's hang out. Let's open this thing. I'm not telling you nothing. Oh, but I will tell you this. When I squeeze the box, I get a smell of a guitar. It's not helpful. It's the least helpful thing I've ever said on the internet. It's probably not. I probably said more unhelpful things. Like, Martin guitar's good, Taylor guitar's bad. Let's open this and don't cut yourself. I've had this same razor blade since 2017. It has been in my drawer over here. And I have cut myself with it several times. And it's pretty rusty now from me just using it with my hand. I don't know if I should say it. Hey-o! R.A. is here. R.A., hey buddy. Surprise us, John Welsh is here. Guitar Squatch says, I have a hard time understanding the purpose of rubber bridges when palm muting exists. Palm muting exists. Guitar manufacturers. Okay. I love Steve's guitars, and I'm very excited about this. Yo, dog, heard you like boxes, so I sent you a box in a box. That rocks. I'm sorry. I offended myself with that one. Okay, here we go. If I stand up, can you see me? I don't usually like my really wide-angle lens. This is a 16 millimeter, if you care, on a full-frame camera. Here it comes. Look at this. So I don't remember what materials this is, but there are a couple details. But this is my favorite. I just love... It's so fun and silly. Sorry if that's really offensive on the microphone. Ah! Fun. It's like I seriously want to make a suit out of this. Maybe at Hometown we should buy one of these. If we keep selling as many guitars as we're selling online, I can pretty easily justify the cost of one of those bubble makers. All right, let's open this thing up. I like these bags that Steve sends them in. Okay. Like I said, I don't know the specs on this, other than I know it's a baritone, and I know it has a rubber bridge. That's all I know. I don't remember what materials. I don't think he told me. There it is. Oh, it's got flat wounds. Whoa. Okay. All right. Holy cow. Look at that thing. What? That is so much cooler than I expected it to be. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like barnwood. Okay. Barnwood, and it's got a very cool... Is this the M1A? It's got a pickup in there. Okay, well, and let me read this note from Steve. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? Black Limba top. I think it's just like barnwood. Oh, there's another bridge. Oh. Here we go. Jeremy! Here's the Boxwood Baritone rubber bridge. The back and sides and top are reclaimed barnwood, specifically coastal redwood. The top is ladder braced just for fun. The neck and fingerboard are luthier salvage from a major guitar manufacturer that rhymes with Startin. The neck and fingerboard. Okay. Neck and fingerboard are Martin kit. Or a piece of wood from Martin. The pickup is the one I had lying around. In general, I like the way the sound hole pickups, but I hate what they do to the acoustic tone. It seemed to be the perfect application because the top is muted just fine for a rubber bridge guitar. A person could have all kinds of fun experimenting with different electric pickups. That's true. The strings are flat wound to add to a funky muted tone. For this baritone set, I had to combine a standard medium gauge set with a single bass guitar for the low B string. Okay. That was okay, but the flat ones just added to the fun. Experiment with a bunch of blah, blah, blah. Sorry, Steve. I don't think a rubber bridge would ever be anyone's primary instrument, but they are fun to play around with, especially with different tone and texture. I had all kinds of fun with this one in the studio. I did a live guitar vocal recording on the stereo pair of mics to capture the acoustic tone and the percussive sounds. I also ran a direct line, blah, 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 blah. Thanks, Jeremy. I so appreciate what you do and how you do it. Thanks for all of it. Steve. Thank you, Steve. Man, this thing smells awesome. Oh, it smells so cool. All right. Well, less yapping, more talking. Nope, that's not how that phrase goes. Let me get a tuner real quick. This thing didn't get tuned. I have 35 tuners, and I can't find any of them right now. What? Hold on. How is this possible? Where's my EDC? Here you go. All right. So, if you haven't seen this before, I've talked about this a bunch. This is my everyday carry kit, and on the front of it, I keep a tuner. So, here we go. It sounds like a violin. This is wild. I'm going to go to B. What is happening? I think I'm going to change the strings on this to do something tomorrow. Scoot this down here. Come on. It sounds so wild. So if you don't know this guitar, the reason it sounds like a violin is it has this bridge. It has a rubber bridge. And so it's just totally made to be thumpy. And it sounds okay. First of all, it smells like a sauna, like a Mm-hmm. Smells like a sauna. That's so funny. Yeah. It makes me like, it sounds like a cello or a violin. All right, I'm gonna plug it into an acoustic amp, and let me see if I can do this quickly. Can I do it quickly? I can. Okay. You are just gonna hear it. Oh, that's funny. I can tell one of my kids, one in particular, hang on, something has happened. Okay. I'm gonna go straight. What's happening? I don't know. Okay. Weird. Okay. The pickup's not working. Or I'm doing it wrong. What could I be doing wrong? I don't know. It's freeform, I'm sorry. Okay. Baritone. So everything's down. This is a B minor. It's weird. Okay, this thing, it's like throwing a football over these notes. Like the note goes wow, like in volume. Very different. So the pickup has a volume control. Did the battery die? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Let me plug in. Alright, I'm going to try something else. So part of it is that this little, the end pen thing. Sorry. Yes, that's a Guild D35 or D40. That's a D40 from 1971. Oh, hang on. I can't plug it in this way. All right, so let me try another thing. Nothing. I'm getting nothing out of the pickup. I'm sorry. All right. But this thing is very thumpy and cool. And, it's like, there's no sustain at all. Like, the notes just ring out or just, like, die really quickly. So, let me compare. So, I'll play my other Boxwood just for comparisons. I mean, it's just shockingly cool and beautiful. Okay. Okay, so here's my other Boxwood. Well, hang on. That pickup should have something. I bet it's something simple, like the battery's dead. Yeah, so it sounds like I'm muting the notes, but it's literally just the bridge. So this is the same kind of guitar, made by the same guy. Okay, so let's talk about this guitar. This one you've probably seen. I have an Instagram reel that's like going viral, but it's like 300,000 views. It's the biggest viewed thing I've ever done on Instagram, going out right now. And so it's this guitar, and it's me talking about how if it sounds good, it is good. And so this thing sounds good, and therefore it is good. And I really, really like this thing. And it's funky and fun, and Steve put a volute on the back of the neck for me. So this one is a torrefied Adirondack spruce top, and then it's sinker mahogany. And this is all remnant that came from Martin. And then he made the bridge, I think. Maybe not. I may be wrong on that. And then the neck is incredible. My only thing with this guitar is that this one, well, yeah, it didn't need a stand until I put a pickup in it. And now it doesn't quite have the party trick. I guess it does. Oh, but it's so precarious. That thing just wants to fall over, even though this bump. But it sits on my lap pretty great. I like this thing. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I want to start. I'm trying to do things where I can open up different times because I know a lot of us work during the day, and so like Friday afternoon for the live show is hard for people. So I get that. Yeah. Tema. Yeah, man. Yeah, glad you came to hang out. Thank you. Yeah, Morgan, a late night Jeremy stream. To what do we owe the pleasure? This one, and do you see that one? There's another Boxwood that just showed up. I'll switch back to that one. It is fun and funky and weird, and it smells like a sauna. Oh, there's no strap button on this one on the front. Okay. Tell them to build a baritone as a 12 string. The blues guys would drool all over them. It'd be so weird. Because you start just getting into weird stuff. You start getting into like scale length, which I don't know what the scale length is on this one. My tape measure's behind too much stuff. This one has a 2-piece neck, which is interesting. There's a line down the center of the neck. But Grover tuners, I mean, dude, no one's making cooler guitars than Steve right now. This one's ladder braced as well. It's all salvage, yeah. Yeah, it's all salvage redwood, like barnwood. The edges are cut, which that's one of the hard parts of working with barnwood is as soon as you cut the edges. But they still look pretty fun and dark. I bet you could make something that's really like some really thoughtful, plunky, like cinematic thing. I used to make a lot more music for my YouTube videos. And somewhere along the way it was just easier and more fun to pull other music from like Music Bed or Epidemic. But it sounds like a violin or like a cello being plucked. So, this one's also a 12 fret. 12 fret baritone. That's cool. That's an interesting choice. It even more kicks you like your imaginary capo down to the left. Well, I think that's all I got. So I'm in Dadgad, but I'm in baritone. So it's like A, E, A. Hang on. A, E, A, F, E, A. Nope. This one would be a fun one to maybe do a K and K. So this one, I should say, Steve, this is now my guitar. I get to do with it as I see fit. Sell it, give it away, make videos with it, do whatever I want. So I don't know. I'm very, very excited. And I'm excited and I'm honored to have this. So Steve, you may not be watching this, but Steve, thank you for just the friendship and the kindness and the what? Why is that thing? Why are you? Oh, this thing. Okay. I gotta go. My life's falling apart. Thanks for watching this video. I'm Jeremy. Make sure you hit subscribe if you like it. I'm glad that you guys hung out. So yeah, 12 fret, rubber bridge, baritone. Smells like a sauna. It's Barnwood Redwood, made by Steve Daines and Boxwood Guitars. Check them out in the description down below. Hit like, hit subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. My microphone's falling off. I gotta go. My life is falling apart. I guess it's okay. I'm being dramatic, but not that dramatic. What is happening? Why are you giving up the ghost these days? Okay. There we go. I think it just doesn't like getting monkeyed with. Okay, that's all I got. So anyway, thanks for hanging. Bye.